Today, my wife and I take a trip to the zoo. We're gonna unlock all these animals and set them free into the natural world because they're not out there in the big blue world, they're out here in the Truman Show. We're gonna liberate them, starting right now. All right, we're just gonna walk right in through the back entrance without paying a cent.
We climb up those rocks, jump in, and start unlocking all the latches. You with me? Good.
I'll go distract the vendors by getting a bunch of popcorn and some coffee, and then like pretending I have to go to the bathroom really, really bad, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't have had all that popcorn and coffee, and now I gotta really take a Donkus. Oh no, I think I'll just go right here. Oh, God. Oh, someone help me. Oh. Oh.
It's working. Freedom.
And in that moment, Angela and I jumped into the enclosure with the kangaroo, and I tried to stuff Angela inside that pouch. Now the kangaroo, it wasn't having it, so we just left it there. And this is where parents spend half their day waiting in line to get a 5-second photo and pay an obscene amount to have their sons and daughters feed Taylor Farm lettuce to these wonderful giraffes, giving them cyclospora. And unfortunately, these giraffes all died because they got cyclospora. You know, it was pretty cool getting to go into the aquarium and just see all the little guppies swimming around in there. After that, grabbed a mallet, shattered the glass, and freed them all. You may be asking yourself, did you think ahead? No, I did not think ahead. The largest body of water was Lake Michigan, and we would not have gotten them there in time. You know, honestly, I was just functioning on sheer adrenaline and emotion. In that moment, felt like I was doing the right thing, but it wasn't. And they all died, so I'm sorry. But you know what? There's plenty of fish in the sea. We have that expression for a reason. I can't believe they're trying to get people to pay a fortune to go and see dogs in makeup. Red River picked my butt. Look at that tail wagging. That's a dog. Pigs don't wag tails. Pigs don't even have tails. Look at pigs. They got the curly cues. Pigs are supposed to be pink, plump, and porky. What is this? You can't fool me, Zoo. That's a bulldog in makeup. I have eyes. Zeus, smite me down if that's not a dog in makeup. Look at that thing. Ah, yes, nothing like a polar bear in the blazing 95-degree heat and humidity that makes it feel like it's 110 in the middle of August. Yep, nature. It's just what you'd see in the wild, I bet. Polar bears and zoos are just sad. I'm just gonna say it. You can take a bear away from the polar, but you can't take the polar out of the bear. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't even know what this thing is, but we didn't release it because honestly, some kind of eagle would eat it. It just kind of was in there with this learned helplessness. We tried to break this kookaburra out, but it was just so disheartened that it couldn't leave and very constipated. As you can see, it's straining constantly because they're feeding it songbird mix, okay? I didn't want to say anything. This thing's got some pipes on it. It can sing a tune and honestly yodel a little bit. But songbird mix? Are you for real? And honestly, I don't know what this ugly thing is, so we just left it in there because it probably belonged there. It's kind of nasty. Don't confuse these two-humped beasties for its one-hump counterpart, the dromedary. This is not the dromedary. This is the two-humped camel, also known as the Bactrian camel. Now, we're not gonna break these camels out. We just kept them in there because we thought it'd be less cruel. Nobody wants little Billy riding on them. We love animals because we didn't want PETA to come rolling up in here and say, hey, you freed these animals from captivity, and now little Billy wants to ride on its back, take a video for his little TikTok. Then PETA comes in and shuts us down. So, and we're not about that.
I guess they're better off here instead of people riding on their backs.
Yeah.
They're in retirement. We'll leave them in.
We actually had a sleeper agent inside the gorilla enclosure. That's a man in a costume, by the way. They took the role to heart. What they're supposed to do is release all the animals. Unfortunately for that day, he just decided to take a nap.
That might look like a gorilla, but that's actually our secret agent. I just need him to climb up a little bit more, bite through that netting, go to the ceiling, jump all the way down, and then we're golden. You can save them.
What the hell? Chicken at the zoo? And this is a frickin' ripoff.
Why is my world like the Truman Show? Just can't get out there in the big blue world.
Quite honestly, this okapi was just a beautiful creature, but it's so unfortunate that they have to breed giraffes and zebras to crossbreed to get one, just because, you know, they want to make a quick buck. Nice little way for the people to get the gram photo. Look at me, I just got my photo with the forest giraffe, the unicorn of the forest. Your greed sickens me, zoo. Anyways, pretty crazy that they have to do this whole crossbreeding experiment to even get one. Not satire, by the way, not satire at all. More chickens in the zoo, and this one actually freed itself. It's smarter than the rest of the chickens. I was actually shocked to see it. And so we brought it back to the homestead. We had a nice little chicken stew later. It was delicious. Thank you for your sacrifice. That's nature. You may think that this is a baby crocodile, but it's actually not. Crocodiles function somewhat like goldfish. They grow to the size of the container that they're in. And this little crocodile was a full-grown adult, and that is how it's going to be forever.
What are your thoughts?
I think we set them free so that way we can get the Great Plains the way they once were, and the buffalo lead the way.
What are you going to do for their population conservation numbers?
I mean, I'm just gonna set them free, like nature intended. Let natural selection do the talking. You know, Darwin was talking about it. We seem to just wanna lock them up in cages, but no. I brought my pliers, a rope, a mask. We're gonna break them out. We're gonna bust them out. We're gonna sleep here overnight in the bathrooms, and then when nobody's expecting it, c'est la vie, they're gone. Yummy. That'd be good on some everything bagel toast.
Well, what we initially came here for is starting to take a little sidetrack.
I wonder what bear meat tastes like.
After that, we ate an overpriced meal, and then we watched this peacock totally house these watermelons. It was kind of crazy to see. We wanted to save both of these brown bears, but we couldn't. There's only so much room inside the 2011 Toyota Corolla. And, you know, we just had to make a sacrifice, I guess. So we just fully enacted Squid Game. Whoever wins, you get to take shotgun. And the big brother, the bigger one, and the tougher one, survived. You see, after they fought, this bear actually took the bones and remnants of his little sister, started chewing on it, and actually was getting in there nice and deep, like, got the cartilage out and everything. You know, nothing was wasted, every part of the buffalo, or in this case, the bear. So, yeah, now we got a bear on the homestead. It's kind of cool, actually. We always said that we wanted some wildlife on these lands, and now we've introduced a nice little brown bear. You know, every once in a while we'll put a little pot of honey, kind of like a Winnie the Pooh story, and there'll be just like a nice little symbiosis between us. Should be good. Rest in peace, little sister, rest in peace. Your sacrifice did not go in vain. We probably fed our little boy for about a week or so. That's a little bit of bear food we don't even have to restock. I'm sure he's gonna hibernate nice and good like for the winter. I'm sure of it. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm sorry. Hey, free my boy Zazu. Hey Zazu, I watched your movies, The Lion King 1, 2, 1.5. I don't know if you were in that. Free my boy Zazu. These are our new livestock guardian dogs on the homestead, Simon and Garfunkel. We have a whole litter of pups right over here basking in the sun. We haven't named them yet, but let us know what you'd like us to name them in the comments below. I like this one. He's a good boy. I think I'm gonna name him Spot. I think I can differentiate him from the rest because he's got a spot. Come here, boy. Come here, Spot. Good boy. Yeah, that's the one. Ew, I hate raccoons. And this is our handsome little man barn cat that we took home. His name is Sebastian. This is another barn cat that we took home. Its name is Bertha. And this is our big Bubba barn cat. We called him Tyrone. What A specimen you are, Tyrone. You put Sebastian and Bertha to shame. Yup, can't wait to have you on the homestead. And then we stood in awe as we watched these morbidly obese birds that couldn't fly anymore. It was kind of crazy. Boy, oh boy, it sure was tanky in there. Oh, my nose was a-blistering with all kind of fishy aromas, and it stunk to high heavens. There was even these weird little birds flying around with mustaches on their face. What kind of bird flies around with a little mustache on his face? I almost wanted to put a little monocle on it. It looked like it was a little chivalrous little fellow. It was pretty cool to see. I don't know what kind of bird. What kind of bird is this? Let me know in the comments below. I've never heard of this bird or seen it in my life until this first interaction. I didn't save it, but I wanted to. I was more so stunned that it had a mustache on its face, and I just couldn't believe it.
Okay, so we have to head out. We didn't have enough time to release all the animals. The only one we were able to release was the goose.
Yep. And even then, it's on house arrest. Unfortunately, the animals that we would have released, we wouldn't have been able to bring on the homestead.
Yeah.
They would have been like tranquilized and brought to other facilities. So we didn't want that. So we just decided to leave them here at the zoo. A lot of our informants that were working for us said like, hey, don't know if this plan's gonna really work out. You'll probably go to prison for the rest of your life. But we almost made it work.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, I would say it was like 99.9% fail rate, but that 0.1%, like we almost made that happen today. So
Yeah.
if you want to see more of that, let us know, because maybe it'll be 0.2% next time, and we can actually bring some of these animals back to freedom, to the homestead, and maybe make a population here in the United States.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for following. If you haven't followed or like, follow and like. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
All right, we gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Got big dreams, just doing random things with my best friend.